Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. I'm finally back home. It has been a long couple of weeks. I was in Detroit for a week. That was a trip by itself. And then I was in LA for the next week for All-Star. I got a slight cold because of all the traveling and the cold weather differences and things like that. But like I said, I'm finally back. So this is the Adidas Boost You Wear X. It's not the lifestyle version. This is the performance version. You have exposed boost in the heel, and then you have caged boost or encased boost in the forefoot. You could definitely feel the heel right here. It's real boosty. The forefoot is not, but I think that it's gonna feel really nice once you start moving around on court. It's gonna give you that stability, that court feel, along with that great boost impact protection. And then the traction looks beastly, man. You got herringbone up front, you got this weird crazy pattern in the back. The rubber's kind of soft. This is a $200 sneaker, so for those of you wondering about outdoor use, I personally just wouldn't even buy something like this for outdoors, just because it's super expensive, but the rubber itself is very soft, so I think indoors is basically its intended use. Again, I don't think anybody's, releasing a sneaker for outdoor for $200. I think that'd be crazy. These guys right here remind me of a ninja boot or a ninja shoe. I don't even know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. If you watch the original Ninja Turtles movies, the foot soldiers or the foot ninjas, this is something that I can see them wearing. And that's kind of how they fit as well. True to size is what I went with. I almost went up half a size because when I originally tried these on, they were like really tight. Like I was like surprised. I was like, yo, what the hell? And I tried on a 9.5, I got up, I moved around a little bit, and there was just enough room to where I was like, yo, I think that, stability and containment could become an issue once you break them in. So I went back with my regular size. There's no wiggle room up front though. So hopefully they break in enough to where I can actually like move around comfortably. You have this gigantic TPU chassis right here. It runs directly underfoot. It covers on this internal medial side, which I think is interesting. I'm wondering if it's going to dig in at all when you start moving around. We'll see. And then you can see it underneath the forefoot as well, and that's kind of that spring plate slash torsional area as well. So it should provide a little bit of a spring in your step, basically. The materials are interesting. We basically have a mixture between textiles, which feel kind of like a canvas, like a rough material. The collar area as well as the tongue is a stretch knit. You got slight premium touches with the suede areas. And then this little guy right there at the toe, the little accent piece, which I think looks dope. It feels like a TPU or a plastic. I really don't know what it is. At first I thought it was a knit with TPU yarn and then they heat welded it together. It could very well be that. All I know is that it's super hard in comparison to the rest of the upper. The lacing is interesting. You can see right here on the lateral end, it just is a couple of cables. But then on the medial end, it's these giant nylon cables. I'm hoping that these are gonna be durable enough for extended use. For 200 bucks, they better be. And that's pretty much all she wrote about these guys. If anybody's wondering, the tongue actually has two logos. It's got the Originals logo as well as the Performance logo. This is actually a performance shoe, but underneath the Originals category. So this is actually an Originals model, but it's a performance model, which might be a first of its kind. So it's going to be a little bit confusing, but basically Adidas Originals, which is their lifestyle branch, created this shoe, but they created it with performance in mind and not lifestyle. So for anyone wondering, it's a Originals model, but it's a hoop shoe. So I will be playing in these. I'll test them out, give you guys a performance review. Just be patient with me. I've been traveling a lot, so I'm super backed up. I got a ton of stuff that I got to finish up. Got the Hardens, got the PG2s, I got the Under Armour Heat Seekers. There's too much, man. I'm so sorry. Man, and then you got these guys in the mix. Yo, dude, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about these down below in the comment section. Hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out quite a bit. Subscribe if you haven't already. So until next time, guys, have a good one.